Hello guys and welcome to the next episode of the IMM series. This is episode number 55, and this one will be about the two out of three biggest teams in Italy. The first team I will talk about is AC Milan, the rivals of my favorite team, Inter Milan, and then we will talk about Juventus. Now starting off with AC Milan. AC Milan is currently behind Inter in the standings, and Inter are fifth place, I believe fourth place actually. And if I'm right, I last checked the standings just a few minutes ago. AC Milan were behind Inter by at least 10 points. And Milan, I hear, just recently fired their coach, but they have a rich owner, so they can start to get some good players. There, I got the Colombian striker Baca's pretty good. I mean, he's been banging goals. He got 2 goals against Inter Milan when they beat Inter Milan 4-0. But the thing is, the reason why Inter Milan is better than AC Milan, just look at where we're at. That tells you something. Inter Milan's been winning games. AC Milan hasn't. That's why we're ahead of them. That's why we're almost in Champions League football. All we need is one more spot, and Inter Milan will get Champions League football. But AC Milan will definitely go into the Europa League, which means both Milan teams will finally have European football after a whole year. Yes, guys, it's been a whole year since Inter Milan and AC Milan last had European football. Inter Milan two seasons, not last season. Wait, was it last season? Yeah, last season they were in European football because they were in the Europa League, which they ended up losing to Wolfsburg. But they made a good run with the team they had. They didn't really have a good coach, but now we have a good coach in Roberto Mancini. But let me go back on to AC Milan. AC Milan, I hope you finish good, and I can't wait to see you in the Europa League. If we're not in there, then I hope you get to win the Euro League for Italy, while we win the Champions League for Italy. Hala Milan. Now Juventus. Juventus had a rough start to the year, but over time they haven't really lost the game since October. They were on a losing streak, but now they're regaining their form. They are out of the Champions League. Bayern Munich beat them in what I think was a cheat game because Juventus deserved to win that game, but they gave up a 2-0 lead to lose in extra time to Bayern Munich, and now they are in the Champions League after being in the Champions League from last year. But the Juventus are currently the Serie A leaders, and the Serie A is not really a big league. I think if I had to classify it, it'd be the third biggest league, behind the BPL and the Barclays Premier League and the La Liga. Then it'd be the Serie A. But Juventus have already won the Serie A for the last, I do believe, 4 years. And I believe it's time for Juventus to just stop winning. And somebody needs to come up to the top and challenge Juventus for the title. And now Juventus looks like they will win it again next year, but in this cup, they're still in it, but they can't win the treble. Like the only Milan Italy team to win the treble was my team, Inter. Juventus have not won the treble yet. They won't get to this year because they probably wouldn't have made it to the final. But anyway, guys, I'll see you guys later. Bye.